Hello, good people. My name is Robert. So let's talk about it. Last video was about understanding the fundamentals about planning. So today it's actually kind of simple framework how to connect simple daily chores, activity, actions, and activity towards your long-term goals. And how does it look into the real life? It's not just about what to do. It's also what can make a leverage and value to others, especially if you're working for a business, for your own business, or just trying to even make videos for YouTube. You need to think about what it's from the other side. Who will be the user? Who will be the audience? Who will be the buyer? And trying to give them value in multiple ways. You can either educate them, or you can give a problem that from a problem that they have and solving them. It also can be just going into framework that would look like where I am right now, where do I want to be, what are the constraints, and most importantly, when especially the speed is most important, what is the 20% that you can do that drives 80% of the results? This is the 80-20 rule. If you haven't heard of it, you can go Google it and you will actually find a lot of things that could limit your procrastination on work or allow you to build up better plans. There was a disc golf company that wanted to enter new markets outside of its current location, that is in Latvia. It wanted to enter European markets, that was Germany, Czech Republic, Finland, right? So we understood that we have zero international presence, we have limited budget for testing, and because we don't want to go all in at the beginning, because we have a plan, we want to see the traction, and when we have seen the traction, we know and understand if we want to continue it and improve it, or we drop it. It's about the speed. So the desired outcome for this project was to validate at least one profitable international market to justify full expansion to that country. As I mentioned, the constraints was budgeting, time, and knowledge that we don't had. Specifically, we did not have the local speaking people who could translate the text into local language. Of course, nowadays there are so many AI tools that you could use, but it's not still as local as local talk. So the strategic decisions were why Germany, why these countries, what is the popularity in these countries in this sport, what is the logistics, if can we actually make the shipment, can we actually sell discs to it. All right, we got the confirmations there. Then we wanted to go into more details. Where we will post it? Okay, we understood it's going to be meta ads. Why? That is also first fast data, controllable budget, audience targeting, those ends as well. The company is already running in the local market, mostly their ads through this meta ads, and they have proven track records using it. So the hypothesis was just to, all right, let's continue doing the same, but for different country. All right, stay with me. As for each three countries, there were three different posts, three different ads, and we wanted to see in each country how each of these ads can drive results. And each of these posts was designed for a little bit different call to action. One was direct sales, one was just informational, educational a little bit, plus this call to action that, oh, here you can buy. And the third one was a little bit different, but you see the picture just multiple ways, multiple whys, and mostly with these type of things, you can use the 5 whys to get your answers. Do you actually need it, and why you need it? So, and then we set out what will be our success matrix. So it's not just the clicks, it's the cost qualified for the lead, also understanding the market response rates. But the most important outcome was, can we generate sales outside of our local market? So then we have understood the picture. Then the execution plan is, first of all, campaign setup for the first week. Campaign setup, creating testing, creating the posts, understanding the markets, understanding competitions in those other markets. Then in the second week, we collected all the data, combined, understood, okay, which countries we will not use and which one we will use. And we end up with these 3 that I mentioned: Germany, Czech, and Finland. And for each of these countries, there is a reason why we chose them. So, and then we picked our winner and tailored the content that we will post for these specific countries with their specific people tendencies. We also research how we will speak to them, how they like to be sold, how they like to interact with these type of content. And that type of research you can do mostly online as well nowadays. And so just to answer, what does this show? It's a strategy. It's not choosing what not to test. We didn't test 10 countries. We wanted to focus on the biggest, where we can get the biggest playing people that could be potential our clients, and with the least competition in the market. Those were our metrics, choosing these countries. Then also connecting daily ad management to company expansion goals and built-in learning that gives us data from each of these countries. So to end up, strategic planning isn't complicated. It just needs practical practice, and reminds to think about your SMART goals, and then just plan how can you achieve it. My quick step is to use baby steps. Take one big, you have like 5 problems, take one of these 5 problems and segment it into 5 eyes, and then just put it in what could go under this one problem, what could need to be done, and you just list like 5, 3, 10, whatever things, amount of things that you need to do to solve this one problem. And that's the baby steps that you could take. Okay, I hope that you can get the picture. It was nice talking to you, and signing out to the next video.